So, one of the most important points where to start when you think about starting your financial journey and building your wealth is that you do not only think about investing, which I think for a lot of people is the first thing that comes to your mind. How do I invest? But it's actually also thinking about saving for an emergency fund. And the reason why this is so important is simply because life happens and it happens at you, and being somewhat prepared helps you build your confidence. So if you have this emergency fund or financial safety net on the side, you know at any time in your life that, okay, let's say there is an unexpected expense or even an expected expense, you don't have to prematurely liquidate your investments, but you have this extra cash on the side that you can use in order to cover for these expenses. And now, so this is why I think having an emergency fund is very important. And then obviously there is the more direct question of how much you should have as an emergency fund. And there is a very, very common rule of thumb that most financial advisors or financial experts would give you. And that is that your emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 or even 9 months of your average expenses. Now, this is still a broad range. Let's say your average expenses each month are 1,000. So it ranges between 3,000 to 9,000. And the reason why there is such a broad range is, again, with everything I'm saying, it's a very personal experience. So if you are a person with a steady income, you have no financial dependence, and you have a very good oversight of your spending behavior, then having 3 months of average expenses in your emergency fund might be enough for you. But if you are self-employed, you have a very irregular income, or you have several financial dependents that depend on you, then building up this emergency safety net for you is going to be higher, just in order to make sure that you have more in the bag for whatever comes at you.